Attention, dear audience. The following program contains depictions of violence against both men and women, as well as the sound of gunfire. If you find these occurrences unsettling, turn off your radio now. And remember, lights out, everybody. The time is 20 years after the next World War.
You who are assembled here today are the duty-bound children of destiny, who in our great tomorrow will carry out the plans of our heaven-sent leader. You, the great society of the youth leaders of the state, you in whose veins flow the fresh young blood of a glorious future. It is you that our leader has so often turned his eyes for a rebirth of that zealful enthusiasm which has carried our nation so far
Your Excellency?
and
Window!
so
Shut the
quickly
window!
into
Yes, Your Excellency.
Go on! The noise, the crowds. Who is it talking? What is he talking about?
5,000 of the youth leaders, Your Excellency. They are massed in the square just beyond the balcony, listening to the weekly address by one of the members.
All right, hold your tongue. The doctor, is he here yet? Why doesn't he come?
He's been waiting, Your Excellency, while you've been sleeping.
I've not been sleeping. I never sleep in the daytime. You hear me? Never.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Send him.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Asleep. Old men sleep in the day.
The leader will see you, Doctor.
Come in, Doctor, come in. Why must you keep me waiting?
I am indeed regretful, Your Excellency.
Do not waste time. Tell me. The fool was wrong, huh? Wrong?
Your Excellency.
Answer me. The fool was wrong. Answer me.
Not wrong, Your Excellency. Helmholtz of the Vienna Polyclinic, Dr. Ambatsu of the International Institute, believe me, Your Excellency, that there were 11 of the greatest medical minds.
And they said? Answer me, they said?
That there is no hope. No hope.
You. Tell me, how long?
Oh, Your Excellency,
Sentimentality be damned! How long? Tell me, how long they say I can live? How long?
3
years?
Months.
3 months.
The will of God.
But it is not my will to die in 3 months. No, it can't be. It is a plot against me. They lie. Tell me they lie. They lie.
No.
How can it be? The world in my hand, all these years of struggle, scheming, planning, fighting, victory at last. A world that is a world in my image, my world. And now to lose it in 3 months? No. That cannot be. That cannot be. Well, stop staring at me with your calf eyes. Have you no words, no hope for me, your leader?
That pain that twisted your heart. That's the answer, Your Excellency.
Pain? Is that the ultimate of my destiny? 3 months of pain? Air! Give me air! Must I suffocate in here? Throw open the windows!
Yes, Your Excellency.
For I say it to you again, it is we, the youth, who will carry on the great destiny in the world of our exalted leader. He is the symbol of everlasting youth. In his veins, the blood runs fresh and clean and strong. The strength of our leader is our strength. His vigor is our vigor. His everlasting youth, our youth. I say to you, comrades, as he goes on to ever greater heights, we go on. As he lives in exalted greatness, strong and vigorous with everlasting
No,
we
stop
live
it!
on,
Stop it!
blessed by the
Stop
glory
it!
that
Your
is
Excellency,
his
you
will.
must not arise. It's dangerous, the exertion.
Stand aside! This blasted bed, I will not die in it!
Yes.
Not I!
Your Excellency,
of our
where are you
leader.
going?
That blasted fool out there!
glorious
I must
strength.
shut his mouth! his infernal
No,
mouth!
Your Excellency,
His
don't yell
immortal
out the
vigor
window.
and
Down
power.
there, listen to me! Listen! Quiet, you fools! You young fools, go home! I tell you, go to your homes! I hate the sight of you! Go home! Ah, shut the window, somebody! Quickly! Look at them! Look at them! Young, lusty, all that was mine is theirs! Worms! And they have life ahead, years of it, and I have none! But no, I say no, it shall not be! No life for me, no life for them!
Your Excellency,
Out! Get out! Worms! The world crawls with worms! I alone was the man! If I die, the worms of the world die with me. I made myself master in life, and in death all shall come with me. I was the Superman that was to inherit the earth, so if I am to lose my inheritance, there shall be none for them out there. If it is death for me, the leader, it's death for them!
You sent for me, leader?
Yes. You were Breyna?
I am.
I remember you very well. The formula for the paralysis gas bombs was yours.
It won you the world. No declaration of war, sudden attack, the bombs. And there was your victory.
I offered you medals.
Medals to a man of science mean less than kindness to a man of war.
You said that when I offered you the honor. I could have had you shot.
Instead, you, confined me.
As an enemy to the will of the state, you...
I do not protest. 20 years of prison, 20 years of concentration on my work.
Your work. That is why I am here.
So?
I have had reports that you have made another remarkable discovery.
It will not interest you. My discovery has no more practical purpose. The victory is already yours.
You mean what you've discovered? It means death?
Yes. Yet, quite a different death than the paralysis gas, which you used so successfully 20 years ago.
Well, speak on.
There is nothing to speak of. What I have discovered will mean nothing. You have no more worlds to conquer.
Will you speak?
Why not? The time to have remained silent was 20 years ago. I am an old woman, puttering uselessly in a world which my brain and your ambition, exalted leader, have already destroyed.
Destroyed? You fool, I gave the world order.
And took away much more.
Will you tell me what it is you have concocted, you blabbering old fool? Speak or I'll shoot you dead!
Yes. I will speak. What I gave you 20 years before was gas that, released through the explosion of aerial bombs, paralyzed your enemies. Men and women and children, and made you master. I should say leader of them all, but this, my new discovery, is far more miraculous. It is what might be called the elixir of madness.
You're mad.
On the contrary, I am surprisingly sane after my 20 years in the, protective custody of your jailers. Elixir of madness, I have called my discovery. We are both getting quite antiquated, noble leader. How unfortunate that I did not discover an elixir of youth.
What is this elixir? Of what purpose? Speak!
I have brought some with me. Here.
A bottle? It's nothing but water.
Liquid, but not water. When I was a young woman, my great ambition was to do wonderful things medically for mankind. Now I am an old woman, and the result of my life's work, A gas which paralyzes mankind, and now a liquid which brings him madness. Wonderful. No?
Madness? What do you mean?
In that bottle is enough liquid to bring to madness every man, woman, and child in the world today that your graciousness has permitted to live.
Say that again.
There is in this liquid the power to bring madness. Ah! But why must I repeat it? Surely you do not doubt me, Great One.
I thought it could not be 20 years ago when they told me of the gas you had developed.
And so you think it cannot be now, this liquid of madness. But I assure you the ability for the conception of implements of destruction the devil gave me is still mine. Look at it, I tell you. A world of insanity in this bottle.
Can it be that again you bring me the answer to what I want?
Surely you do not want madness.
This liquid, you say it could bring madness to the world, but how? How can that be, such a small bottle?
Dilution does not appear to affect its potency. 1 part in a million of water is enough.
What?
Oh, I know that sounds impossible, and yet I tell you it is true. 1 part in a million in water. Ah, I see the man of war understands. A few drops in the water supply of a city and a city of madmen.
How can that be?
My evil genius. To discover this substance which attacks the very control centers of the mind and makes a man like a mad thing, running in wide circles like a mad dog, chasing his tail, without direction, without understanding, drooling, squalling, all rationality gone, less than a man. A thing without reason to dance madly until strength is gone, and then to drop and die.
It can't be.
I have proved it.
With men?
No. Where could I get men for experimentation in your prison camp? With dogs. They run, round and round, until at last they die of exhaustion. I have seen it again and again.
And in this bottle, there is enough
for more madness than even you have brought the earth.
Then drink.
What?
I have uncorked the bottle for you. Drink.
But I told you, a drop, even diluted, means horrible madness. Do you not believe?
Drink!
No, I will not.
Drink!
I tell you, I know it does just as I said. I will not drink it. No!
Then I will make you drink.
No, let go of me. It is
Tell
madness.
You, if it gives
I have so few
madness,
years left. Let
it will
me
be
go.
Your madness first. So, you said 1 drop was enough, and 100 drops just spilled down your throat, old fool. Well, where's this horrible madness that it brings?
I am.
Breyna?
I am.
Oh, wretch! You lied to me. There is no madness in it. You failed me. Now, how can I carry out what I must do? How can I? Breyna, what is it? Why are you running around like a... it's just as she said, around and around in a circle, like a dog chasing its own tail. Breyna, you were right. But no, she cannot hear. She is too busy running in her circle of insanity, her circle of death. Breyna, again, you've helped me. You've given me power again. The elixir of madness. It was very kind of you to make this long trip to see me, Pavloff.
It was your command.
There was a time when your countrymen did not obey so well, eh, Pavloff?
20 years is too short a time to forget the vigorous lesson you taught them.
Yes, but that is of no interest to me at the moment. There's something else. You, Pavloff, are a great man of science, an astronomer with your eyes looking to the spaces of infinity.
It has been my life's work.
And they tell me you've written a book, an accepted, authoritative book in which you have carefully detailed the future of the world and mankind.
Yes, I have written such a book.
And in this book, you state that the future of mankind upon the earth appears very hopeful. Is that not true?
Your Excellency understands that I was speaking from an evolutionary standpoint alone. We men of science understand that Your Excellency does not wish us to prophesize in the field of political economy.
And how long, Monsieur Scientist, do you, in your profound knowledge, prophesize mankind will exist upon this earth?
Mankind has a record of perhaps 500,000 years upon this planet. There is every reason to believe that, barring a cosmic catastrophe, the race of man will continue to inhabit the earth for untold centuries, hundreds of thousands perhaps, in the future.
Barring a cosmic catastrophe. And what do you mean by that, my friend?
In so great a universe, who can predict with accuracy a collision with a great rushing meteor, the sudden appearance of a great blasting comet, an engulfing stream of flame as a result of a tremendous explosion in the mass of the sun? Any of these might result in the complete extinction of mankind. Might I ask why Your Excellency is amused?
So you think that the only possibility for the extinction of mankind can come from up there, in the heavens?
Most assuredly, Your Excellency. War, pestilence, disease, the race of man has always surmounted them. The end of mankind must come with the end of the earth as we know it.
And the end of mankind could never come as a result of the will of one man?
Oh, no, that's an absurdity.
Now you're amused.
Indeed. The end of mankind as a result of the will of one man, it is amusing.
Yes. We will drink to your amusement.
Oh, no,
But I insist. Take it.
If it is your wish.
Now then, I give you a toast. To the will of that one man.
Indeed.
So, how did you like the drink, Monsieur Scientist? What is it, my friend? You dropped the glass. Are you ill? It begins. The great man of science, a mad dog running around and around in your dizzy circle until you drop dead. The destiny of mankind, there is your answer. But you will never know it. In 5 minutes, your mad dance will be over, and you will be dead. Dead as the result of the will of one man. My will. The elixir of death. I hold the bottle high. Can your streaming eyes see it, mad one? One more test I will give it. And then, as it is with you, Pavloff, it will be with all mankind.
Oh, the meat is good, eh, Rico?
And the wine. We are lucky men to have such a leader. When he gives to his friends, he gives with a full hand.
Such a feast, and such distinguished company.
Yes, we are the most fortunate of men to be here. See who is here? Only the greatest, the most elite, the right-hand man of the leader himself.
He has honored us indeed by this invitation, but one thing puzzles me, Rico.
And that?
What is the occasion for this feast? I tell you in truth, I remember no anniversary, no state holiday, nothing to explain the festivity.
Ah, you fool. The leader wills it, and there is festivity. The leader wills it, and we eat.
Yes, but...
All in good time. I'm sure he'll explain why we're here. You see, I was prophetic. The leader himself has entered the room. Come, to your feet.
My friends, you honor me by your presence. There have been rumors circulating in certain quarters that I, your leader, am a sick man. It is for the purpose of disproving such libels that I've gathered you here this evening. You, the great men of many countries who make up our glorious state. And so we will drink a toast, a very special toast, to my continued good health. No, to our continued good health. The waiters are now passing among you a limited number of sealed bottles containing a special liquor, which I have been saving for this occasion. There is, as you see, one drink for each in each bottle. You will uncork the bottle, and when you're ready, we will drink the toast together. To your health and to your destiny. Drink! It works. Mad. One by one. Mad dogs around and around. Listen to them. Mad, all of them. All these great men, around and around, slobbering and drooling. Oh, Breyna, you were right. One drop of it is all I gave them. One drop in all the water that they drank. One drop. And I have thousands of drops left. Thousands of drops to give the rest of the crawling worms of mankind. When their leader, dies, they all die. 80 days of life left for me, the man above man. 80 days of life to give millions of these worms death!
Filthy caterpillars eating everything I plant.
Old woman, I would like some directions.
Creeping up on me like that. You scared me half to death.
I repeat, I would like directions.
Direction. Who cares about your directions? Creeping up on me, scaring a sick old woman half to death.
You're well enough to work in the fields.
Well enough. And if I wasn't, wouldn't I be working anyway? We're working for the state now, and the state of our health doesn't make a difference. Not calling the breath of air our own. Blast him.
Him?
Him they call the leader.
Oh.
Leader of the devil, I say. 20 years ago he came. I haven't forgot the blood, the killing.
No.
Indeed, I haven't. But his time is coming. Mark the words of an old lady for that.
What do you mean?
He's getting old. And when he dies, as he is certain to, the world of men will breathe free air again.
Ah, will they?
They will. And let me tell
Enough
you...
of your witch's tongue, old woman. The reservoir. I've lost my way. Where is it?
Here now. And who are you to be coming here and telling me what...
Quiet!
A gun? You're pointing a gun at me!
Answer me what I ask you, or I'll pull the trigger.
But what... You must have come in that airplane I heard flying
The
over.
reservoir! Where is it? I'll give you one more minute.
But reservoir? What do you mean?
Old idiot! Reservoir, the place where the water's stored for the city.
The water? That the town folk drink?
Yes, the water. The clouds are so low, my pilot and we could see nothing. Where is the place?
Just over the hills there. Wire fence all around it to keep folks from swimming in the water. Does that answer you, mister?
Over the hills. Yes, most satisfactory.
Then the gun. You'll be so kind and put it away, and I'll be getting back to my digging.
Yes, and dig yourself a grave, old woman.
Grave?
No, you have no time for grave digging.
No, you wouldn't shoot me, stranger. Stay back. A harmless old woman, you wouldn't...
So, I'm getting old, am I? And when I die, the world of men will breathe. How did you say an old woman will breathe free air again, will they? I doubt it. But if they do, you will never know. Your blood soaks quickly into the hungry ground. Such a peaceful scene. And over the hills, as you told me, old woman, is the water. The water they drink so thirstily off in the city. But soon, they will stop drinking. How many millions are there? 4 million? 5 million? They'll be too occupied to drink. Occupied with their last dance of death. You hear, old woman? Breyna's elixir of madness. I've used so little of it. None on you. Too precious for you. I will pour one little drop of it in the water there over the hill. One drop. And that drop will spread and spread through every atom of the water like the hand of death reaching out. My hand. Yes, my hand, reaching through the miles of pipe into the city where the water flows, reaching into every home, waiting for the moment that will turn on the faucet. The water will flow, and out will rush madness. Death! Listen, old woman, listen. Can you not hear the rush of water in the city? They drink, one after another, men and women and children. Listen, old woman, the first shriek of madness. Another drinks, and another, and another, and another. The city squares black with the squirming mass of them, dancing, leaping, shrieking, mad because I, their leader, willed them to be mad, falling, squirming, retching their lives out in the gutters, dying because I, their leader, willed them to die. In a day, a city of dead. Why do I waste my precious moments telling you all this, old woman? You heard none of it. Your face wax, your lips white. The little blood in you gone out of the hole I blasted in that fool head of yours. Yes, I must go to the reservoir beyond the hills. I have so little time, and there are so many millions to kill. We have plenty of fuel, pilot?
Yes, Your Excellency.
You are a very fine pilot.
Your Excellency is very kind.
Kind. One of the reasons I like you, pilot, is that you are, apparently, a man without curiosity. We have stopped so many places for only a very short time. Have you any idea what I've been doing?
Your orders to me, Your Excellency, were to pilot you wherever you wanted to go.
And so you have. We have so many places to visit yet before my work is done. Did you know, pilot, I've made a very strange discovery. The elixir not only infects the immediate body of water in which it's placed, but it also spreads into whatever waters enter or leave the original water. You realize what this means? It'll spread across the oceans, in time up every stream that flows into every sea, a network of death waiting for the lips of mankind. And he said no man could do it. Well, what do you say to that, you idiots sitting there jiggling the controls? What do you say to that?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency.
Sorry? Sorry for what?
I mean, Your Excellency, I don't understand.
Indeed you don't. In fact, you don't even know why you're taking me to the Valley of the Nile, do you?
No, Your Excellency, I don't.
The Nile, mother of civilization, and soon to be mother of death.
But Your Excellency.
What is it?
I don't know. The engine.
Get it out of the spin!
I can't. The controls
We'll
don't.
crash! Get it out of the
Let
spin!
go of the controls.
We'll
Let
die.
go.
I can't die! Only 2 months left! They're mine! I must have them! Ah! Pilot. Pilot! Where are... Oh, blood on my hand. His... Dead. am alive! Alive! Alive to fulfill my destiny! Yes! Alive! Oh, my leg! Oh! It must be broken. I can't move. Must I lie here in his blood? In his... I can't move. Where am I? The Egyptian desert. The Nile. I was going there. I must go there. The Nile, mother of death. I must make her there. Oh, the sun is so hot. I can't breathe. It's so hot. His blood dried already. Oh, the flies. He brings them. It's so hot. Burning sun. So hot. Sun. Hours, help me. Water. Water. A little water. What, my hand, something in the sand. I can't see my eyes. I can hardly reach. I have it. A bottle of water. I will live for my destiny. I must open it. Water, precious water. Good water. Good water. So good. Yes, I will live. New strength in me. I feel it coursing through me. So strangely, I want to get up. My legs, I feel I want to run. Around and around. Not that. I didn't. Yes, I did. I drank it. I drank the elixir of...
Mad World was originally written in 1937 by Arch Oboler as a part of the Lights Out radio series on NBC Radio. I'd like to give special thanks to Jack Awada, who played the leader, Noelle Awada, who played the orderly and the old woman, Hannah Coleman, who played Breyna, Coby Aloi, who played Pavloff, and Reid Luskey, who played the doctor, the pilot, and Man 2. Tonight's broadcast was directed and edited by William Karnick, who also played the parts of the Orator and Man 1. I'd like to give special thanks to our technicians, Megyn M.J. Johanson, Sophie Skilbred, and Sophie Warrick. The sounds of birds chirping, desert wind, and the plane crash were all taken from the BBC Free Sound Library.